Good morning, everybody. Oh man, today is just a few minutes late. Just a few minutes late. Oh, if you scan your code, you forfeit your soul. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, I don't know why I'm a few minutes late. I was up early doing my thing. Doing my thing. But here we are. Here we are. I want to Thundarius. Where are you, man? Where are you? I saw what you said in the chat. Yeah, that man, I'm sorry, brother. We'll figure something out, man. We will figure something out. We'll figure something out. My daughter's revenge stuff won't be here before I fly out. I'm devastated. I can't get anything signed. We'll figure something out, brother. We'll figure something out. Yeah, we'll see. A lot of stuff went out quickly. They man, shout out to Ripa. We were at the mercy of the printers, dude. We were at the mercy of the printers. Like usually when a book comes in, um, like Ripple will do a video showing off the foil cover and all that. Man, they didn't even do that, bro. They got it in and they went right into like shipping mode and just started packing stuff up. So we'll figure something out. We tried, man. We tried our best. Like when the book was finally done, we did a super short pre-order window to try to get the books out in time. It's like we did the best we could. So I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Has nothing to do with like Eric or Ripper's, the Rippaverse or anything like that. So, um, but maybe you get lucky. Maybe it'll surprise you. Maybe it'll surprise you. But some of you guys are coming in early too, so we'll see. Ah, man, it sucks, dude. That sucks. I feel bad because man, we went out of our like we could have shut the pre-order early, I guess, maybe. Maybe. We'll see though. We'll see. You're gonna have a great time regardless. Plus, there's a good chance we might be coming to a city near you. So there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Don't be sorry, Jay. Life is short for that. And life is not perfect. I feel bad because we really pushed it. Um yeah, so it's like so this is what where's Christian Rocker at? Jay got caught up in serious show prep. I'm here. Christian Rocker said, um, yeah, we had a choice to make. We had a choice to make right here. So the flags are gonna come later because the freaking company couldn't get them here in time. So it was just it is what I felt terrible, man. So like the decision was get the books out right now. Get the books out now so people could get them before MegaCon. All right. And the flags and some other stuff will come later, which will be fine. You'll still get them. So yeah. Anyway, I apologize. It's no one's fault, but I it's no one's fault, but I don't know. I don't know. I maybe it was me because I'm the one that set the dates. So I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, man. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll get in the mail. We'll see. We'll see. I was trying to time that thing so perfectly too, so perfectly. Anyway, with that being said, I might as well just go. Probably gonna talk about this. Just blame X-wing. No, I'm gonna take. I'll take the blame this time because it was like my email said the flag is shipped with the rest of the stuff. Is it not shipped with it? To tell you the truth, I don't know how they're gonna put that together. So you know, so we'll see. We'll see. But we'll be there. Like this is so. Here is the official. Here's the official togetherness Thursday. Jeremy and Gary from 4 to 5:30 Thursday. I don't know why the Saskas aren't coming. I think they had a confliction with the movie that they're making. I think. I think so. And then right at 5:30, me, X-Wing, Eric, the artist, and a few other people will all be dressed. Couple surprises. We'll be dressed from head to toe. Wait till you see my pirate getup. Good Lord. I can't believe I will be in a puffy shirt amongst other things. Um and then bro science from 7 to 8:30. Bro science. I chose Friday for the con. I guess I missed out. Bruce, why did you choose Friday? That was the 9-line meetup. Bruce, see if you can change your ticket. Bro science from set. To tell you the truth, we'll probably all be there from 5 to 8. Uh yeah, Beardo probably is gonna try to come sooner. Um so yeah, that's Thursday. It'll be fun. I know a lot of people don't go to the con on Thursday, but hey, man. Hey, we're gonna get a lot of fun pictures and all that stuff. So it'll be what it is. I do know some people that are coming that are dressing like pirates. I'm like, they're gonna be part of it too. Oh, I got you, Bruce. I got you. I got you, man. Friday is for me and X-Wing and Eric and a few others. We will be at the 9-line apparel shop in Daytona. Everything's in the Patreon for that. So it's the only 9-line store in Daytona. So if you just Google 9-line Daytona, it's right next to a Bucky's. That's gonna be cool, man. Like Mo's bringing his crew. Some of the ladies are coming. Uh, there's gonna be a discount in the store. We'll have books there to sign. Some giveaways. I don't know what 9-line's gonna be giving away, if anything. Might be able to grab a shirt and go. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, what if someone shows up with horrific butt smell, says Kongzilla? We won't hug them, and we will talk about them for about a week afterwards. Gal says, will there be snacks? No, but there will be a Bucky's. There will be a Bucky's. where you can get all the snacks you want. And probably the majority of us are going to go over to Twin Peaks and just grab lunch. Because then after that, we go back to Universal and we'll just chill and hang out and get ready for that after hours event. It'll be cool. So, yeah, B Man is correct. You'll be meme forever if you came there stinking like butt. Will there be poor? I don't know why y'all keep bringing that up. I have no interest in that, and I don't care. That's a bro science thing. I don't care about no pork chop sandwich. Oh, anybody in the chat going to Daytona or no? But if you don't go and you're going to the con, you can meet Criticalist and Beardo and Eric July, Critical Drinker. Cornboy will be there. That's one. That's two. It's a nice little break, from like the con madness. It's 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., 1 to 2. As long as I can get a ride. X-Wings to blame. Yeah, well, Eldridge is going to be there. You're going to be in New York. Ah. Cajun Corey's going to be there. Spirian's going to try to be there. All right, good. We'll at least have 5 people. So, Blue Shell says it's not going because you don't want to be mean if you're having to smell bad. Man. Bruce is going to be there. And Bruce will take me next door and pick me out a nice hunting knife. I hear you, man. Every year's been pretty good, so I will have a lot of dude. Maybe I'll be giving away dude wipes. I see you over there on Rumble, just a couple people chilling, and over there on Kick. Over there on Kick, man. Super chair destroyers here. Friday is travel day. I'd have to leave home at 5 a.m. to make. Yeah, don't kill yourself like trying to get there. Don't kill yourself. Cole Hauser will be there. All right, cool. And Jeanette gifted a membership. Thank you. Actually, that's the first thing today. Look at you. Hey, do you really have a lot of dude wife shit? They send me a box every 2 months. So then Saturday, I will not be there at all. I will be at the con Saturday, but I won't be anywhere because I believe I will be working with Orlando Bloom. So if you plan on seeing Orlando Bloom on Saturday, you probably will see me. So yeah. But that's where you'll see Yellow Flash. He's going to be with Drinker, Chuck Dixon, Eric Jill. That's pretty cool. They're going to do a panel. Freak, man. I got stuff for Chuck to sign. I might have to give it to somebody to like go get it signed. And then Saturday at 11, it's the Geeks and Gamers Daily panel with me and Ryan. I heard if you don't go, Jay, we'll ban you from his YouTube channel. Nah, you heard wrong. You heard wrong. You heard wrong. How did you get that gig? My real job, everyone tells me to get a real job, is working with the Signature Talent Agency. So I'll be traveling to cons. They have on and off seasons. The season is back on, so I'll probably be at a lot of cons this year with not with Gina, but Gina was the one I was assigned to when she went. So but Gina's not doing cons, so now they're gonna assign me with somebody else. Saturday daily. No, it's Sunday. Sunday. Did I say Saturday? Sunday at 11, which everybody goes home. Me and Ryan will be there for an hour. And then I don't know what Geeks and Gamers is. I guess that's all of us. Sunday's when I'm gonna be doing my shopping, man. I'll tell you. Sunday. I hope I can find some decent comics. I don't leave until the following Monday. That's good, Thundarius, because then same with Colehauser and Eldridge, you know? What are you on the hunt for, Jay? Probably I'm gonna look for Transformers, G.I. Joe, stuff like that. Jed is correct here. Sunday's the best day simply because vendors are trying to dump stuff that they didn't sell. So if there's something that I really wanted and they didn't get it, they didn't sell it, usually you could get it on the cheap. Jed is correct. Usually you can get it on the cheap. Jay, I'll be with you in spirit. I'll feel that tingling in my loins that you not be there, I'll tell you. I see Andy Masterson in the chat. What's up? Ryan is so stoked to be. I know. Wait till daily today. I was like, Ryan, me and you get to hang out together. He's gonna be like, great, great, just great. And then, of course, the Saturday night hangout is probably where we'll see most people. But if you get into town early, just be on the lookout for just be on the lookout, man. I don't know. Cause it gets so random, right? So it's like Wednesday night. It could get so random with people just want to hang out, you know, like super stupid random. It's like, yeah, we're hanging out. Hey, it's like, hey, I'm at City Walk. Anybody want to join me? Like, hey, I'm over at Disney Springs. Anybody want to join me? And we'll see. The funny thing is, depending on how much Ryan has to drink Saturday night, will determine how he will look Sunday. I'm sure he'll be fine, even if he drinks a gallon of Crown Royal. Jay, we want a video of Ryan singing karaoke. That's not, bro. I never listen. I never will. I don't record my friends when they're acting silly because, um, you know, yeah, I will definitely post in Patreon if I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be at City Walk for a little bit. I'll definitely post it. So become a free member today. Yeah, I don't film my friends because it'll come back to haunt you. They'll remember, like, dude, that guy stuck a camera in my face. Or they'll remember Jay's the only cool one that wouldn't record me in my most embarrassing hour. So it's like, I was like, I don't want you to do that to me. So I will not do that to you. You know what I mean? Almost 300 people here this morning. Dang it, Jay. Why must you have your meetup during Eric's slot on Friday? It just worked out that way. It just worked out that way. We'll be around. Uh, Jed is correct again. It will always come back around. So if I never record Ryan, Ryan will see me in a bad moment and he won't record me. You know, that's all I'm saying. So it works itself out. It'll work itself out. Uh, 200 people missing. Bro, it's the time change, man. I'm telling you, every time there's that early morning time change, this show got crushed. There's no super chats, there's no nothing. Like that first hour is like so dry. I don't know what it is since that time change. It'll take another week, you know? It'll take like another week. And it'll kind of, even though people still wake up at the same time to go to work, even though people you know what I mean? It's like it's just one of those things. You know, it's just one of those things. Roast Tico's asleep. Risky said I may be one of the lucky few. My books are expected to arrive on Monday. Odyssey Run said, "Congrats on beating Resident Evil. Fun watch through." Yeah, I had a good. Bro. I need help with something. Since we're just hanging out, people are saving money for the con. Jay, did you see Jeremy's stream last night? 20 people dropping $400 bangers, $200 bangers. I was like, well, I guess they ain't going to the con, huh? I was like, what the heck? A shout out. No, I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying, like, the time change made it different. So, one second. We hail Wicked Virtue up early. Nerf herder for 20 says daylight savings time tax. Yeah. Daylight savings. And Zero says, wake that woman up. It's Rose Tico time for 5. Look, I'm not saying anything. Nerf herder, shout out to you, man. Thanks for the 20. Thanks for the 20. I'm not saying anything, and please don't start the rumors as to why me and Yellow Flash are not booked on the same day. Okay, I don't need to relive that horror again. That I'm Yellow Flash. Okay, it just was planned that way. I don't want you guys to think something weird. All right. Okay, so let's not start those rumors up again. It just worked out that way. I knew right away, like people were gonna be like, no, Jay. How come you're not with Yellow Flash, huh? How come you're gonna be completely gone from the con on Saturday and Yellow Flash will be there? That doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying, like, just one of those things. Summer savings time tax from Captain. See me later. Flight boarding. Safe travels. Dude, I'm at work and my coworker was like, "What did you just do?" I said, "Roast Eagle time." We heard you talk to him on the phone. That's right. That's right. That's right. The last time people thought I was Yellow Flash, I had to deal with his haters for 6 months making fun of me. They called me ugly. They said I was a loser. They said, "Look at this guy. This guy probably never knew the smell of a woman." I mean, it was brutal, man. They're like, "There's a reason why he never shows his face." appreciate the break from the thank you. Bro, they went hard. And then when I tried to comment on their stuff, I'm like, I'm not really Yellow Flash. They just blocked me. I was like, what? And they still kept calling me ugly. They're like, dang, look at Yellow Flash. That dude is ugly. I was like, what? You guys are all fat with blue hair, and you calling me ugly? What was her name? Remfamous. That was her name. I don't know where she is. I don't know who. Like, I haven't heard that name in years, but she led the charge against me when that happened. I was like, what the freak? Freaking Remfamous. Is that her name? Did I say her name right? She's an overweight, blue-haired woman. I haven't heard that name in years, but whatever. She led the charge. They were like, look at Yellow Flash's face. He looks like he's got Down syndrome. Yeah, that's her name. Okay. I was like, what the freak is this, man? Holy crap, dude. It was unbelievable. Kevin Cron for 5. First hour, no one super chat grifter tax. And Spirian gifted a membership. Shout out Spirian. Heavy D says, Jay, love your show, Flashcast on Saturday. Man. Congrats on the Golden Patriot. You're welcome. If Yellow Flash could send me the download, man, I'd love to do a comic video on it, like I do with the Transformers comics, which I'm 2 episodes behind. Holy crap. Hopefully after I'll be able to catch up. Man. Golden Patriot will be at MegaCon as well. I asked him to send it to you. Oh, okay. Let's get with it after MegaCon. I'm sure they're going crazy right now with stuff. I've got ISOM 1, 2, and 3 in the works. I've got Transformers 29 and 30. I'd love to do some of the Ripascend stuff like Golden Patriot and then like have their link where people could buy it. What do you do with a dead channel? Bury him? I see. Sissy says good morning. My channel is only 100 subs for 7,000. Congrats, brother. Bury him. Will Yellow Flash be taking pictures? He's in the chat. I assume he will if he's out in public. We went over this already. He says sure is. That's a chemist, Jay, not a champ. Oh, wait. What the heck? What do you do with a dead chemist? I ruined the joke. I know. Let's just end the stream now. Let's just keep it going, you know. Beardoitis. No, man, it's like 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning. Jed tagged me in this morning. Bro, did anybody have this cereal, bro? C3POs. Man, Kellogg's took 2 Cheerios and just squished them together and dumped a bunch of sugar in there, and they're like, "It's a Star Wars cereal. Someone will buy it." Those pieces look like nothing. Like, what is that from Star Wars? Free inside Star Wars Rebel Rocket plus free Kenner Star Wars micro collection figures with 3 UPS symbols. You gotta love back in the day, they put on the box here, like up in red, provides essential vitamins and minerals. C3POs. That's not even an O. That's the worst part. It's like, what is that? Then they drop these giant strawberries, man. What the heck? What a crazy time. Yeah, I know, enriched. Oh, you know how much sugar is in this in cereal, man? Like, I think like more than a bowl of ice cream. Crazy. I did see all this stuff this morning. I probably won't show it. This is like for my own private viewing, but I appreciate people tagging me in like um the first ever portrait of Jesus on a coin, and then like these 12 apostles and stuff. Like that stuff is cool. I appreciate y'all tagging me in that. And this is kind of neat too to see from Trump. Trump endorsing the AK guy. Love to see it. Freaking love to see it. Today I'm endorsing America First Patriot Brandon Herrera, who's running to represent the wonderful people of Texas in the 23rd congressional district. I like he called them respected MAGA warriors in Texas. When's the election for this? Take care, Risky. When is the election for this? Anytime soon? Take care, Big Z Video Games. People popping in there like I gotta get to work, man. I see Nerd Slap over on Kick. Shout out to you, man. Brandon has my complete and total endorsement. He will never let you down. They had the primaries, but then it's like November. Okay, so this ain't till November. Okay, okay. All right. All right. Look at this here. Actually, I'm starting to see more and more of this happening right now. Michigan Representative Karen Whitesett Whitsett. I don't know how to say names, man. I'm a teacher. Announces that she won't seek re-election, saying that the Democratic Party does not align with her Christian values. In the end, I have to answer to God, and it's impossible to be faithful follower of Jesus Christ while remaining a member of the Democratic Party as it exists today. I have compromised my relationship with Jesus far too long. That's wild, man. To tell you the truth, she's not the first. She's not the first that has come out and said stuff like this, you know? That's what I okay, thanks for clearing that up. Election happened. We're supposed to have a runoff with the incumbent, but the incumbent pulled out due to the scandal. Okay, thank you, thank you. I knew there was something going on over there. Yeah, I don't think she'll be the last either. I think this is we're gonna start to see more of this come out, you know? Brian Ross says, here you go. You're like the real life version of Mike Donnelly. You're just so lovable. Thanks, Brian. Being called lovable by another man is I will take that as a compliment and just keep it moving, you know? Yeah. Thank you for the 5. That early morning phlegm is starting to show its ugly head. Ooh. Again, that super chat kind of threw me off there for a little bit. Just a little bit. I would like to know like what happened, like what yeah, what was yeah, someone I think someone in the chat said what was the final straw? What is the things that she's seeing? I mean, it is in Michigan, you know. You also wonder if like some Democrats or even Republicans stay with their political party in hopes that they could change them. Does that make sense? It's like, listen, I don't agree with what they're doing, but I could fight with from within. But then it comes to the point where you're just like, man, I don't even want that name Democrat associated with me. It is gone so far in the deep end, man. Like they are drowning in their own filth. So crazy. Lovability tax from Vic Chavez, 007. I get to see Cole Hauser later today and Eldridge. And Eldridge. Thanks for calling me lovable. I don't know how to take that. All right. Also, this what was happening yesterday? Will we stream? Nah, man. We'll be hanging out. The FBI has warned police departments in California that Iran wants to retaliate for Americans attacking by launching an offensive drones against the West Coast, according to an alert reviewed by ABC. Huh. Anybody in California get an alert or something like, hey, if you see a drone in the sky, call your loved ones. Mm-mm-mm. How? All right, hold on a second. FBI warns California that Iran wants to retaliate for U.S. attacks by launching drones against the West. First of all, where would that be coming from? It be coming from within? Think there's like sleeper cells? Is that what's going on here? If this is even true, like, what a crazy statement, you know? People just starting to, the media trying to cause chaos for the elections. This is perfect for Gavin Newsom to talk about. Like, see what Trump is doing. They're going to attack our country. No, Jay, it's becoming from the water. Wait, what? I'm just saying, there's no way Iran can launch something from Iran and make it all the way to California, can it? It's from a boat in the Pacific, was my guess if it was true. I think if it's anything, it's like people that are already embedded in our country. Where else would you go if you were like someone that wanted to hate America? All West Coast, man. Hit up Oregon, hit up Washington State, hit up California. They'll welcome you with wide open arms, man. They're like, come on in. Here's some money. You need a place to stay? You need some health care? What, you want money to go build your little drones? Oh, sure. We'd love to have you here. Come out to the coast. We'll have a few laughs. Chaos and fear is what drives elections, man. Sad but true. Chaos and fear. It's easy to scare the masses, you know, if you don't know, like people that don't follow this stuff, freaking easy to scare the masses, you know? And by some of the reactions that we do online, a lot of people are not smart enough to understand like what exactly is going on. So I feel like if Iran, if Iran had the capacity to hit the United States, they would have done it and keep doing it for a while now. Right? How long are these sleeper cells gonna sleep? I've been hearing sleeper cells for I think my entire life. That's what I think. I'm like, if they had the opportunity just to like, man, we could hit LA, man. Let's go for it. And they could push a button. I feel like they would have done it by now. Hey, Mohammed, we have a local drone class at the community college for you, free of charge. We'll let the taxpayers pay for it. Some dummy drove through the White House barricades last night and got arrested. Yeah. Jess said, I heard about sleeper cells in the 80s. I know. It's like, what is that? I think this is unless something actually happens, I feel like this is just a way to spin fear for these midterm elections, man. Are you telling me politicians ain't going to use this to say, look how Donald Trump has put America in danger? Look how Donald Trump and the people and the Republicans have put America in danger. Look at that. You could be next. Your family and your children could be hit by a drone attack because we decided to go to war. That's what they'll say. Imagine dropping your little Susie off at school and the school gets hit by a drone. all because of the Republicans and Donald Trump. You want those people in office? Easy, easy. I saw that ice. I was like, I turned on the news. I heard nothing. Cause you got this guy going around.
The fact that you had a president of the United States, or at least former president, that was running again, who wanted to put America in reverse, wanted to bring us back to a pre-1960s world. On voting rights, civil rights, LGBTQ rights, on women's rights, not just access to abortion, but access to contraceptive care.
Donald Trump wants to bring us back to a pre-60s world, basically saying that if you're a minority or a woman or if you're gay, you're going to lose all your rights. That's the talking point. And that's all because of that Voters Act, right? The new Voters Act. The wall of gay and high taxes will protect California. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Maybe all the sleeper cells have built daycare centers in Minnesota and California. JD Advance says 47 years is how long sleeper souls have been talked about that I know of. Drones come from special ships made for drones, but Trump did say they're gone. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you, JD. Always dropping knowledge over here. Yeah, he says black people are dumb. That's right. I'm almost kind of at the place where if a president says we need to go back to the 90s, they probably would have my vote. For those that never lived through the 90s, it was a good decade. I think the 90s were pretty cool. Start of the video games, right? Man, help me out. Start of the video games, start of like cell phones weren't really a big thing, but it was getting there. Like those brick phones that you saw on Saved by the Bells. Saved by the Bells. Listen to me. Saved by the Bell. Everybody went outside. And Bruce is correct. I never heard of anybody like there was no racism. Comedians told jokes about everybody. You want to know why there was no you know what the like the number like the Cosby Show was the number one show in the world in America for like 5 years. Then you had a different world. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Did that come out in the 90s or was that 2000? You had all this stuff in the 90s, man. Like we sat down and watched shows with black people. Yeah, how is there so much racism in the 90s if like the number one show was the Cosby Show and others? Family Matters, Fresh Prince. The Cosby Show was the 80s and Living Color was out. Martin. Look at that heavy D. Give me Surge, Super Nintendo, and VHS, and I'm good. Man, Blockbuster Video, dude. That was the family trip. Arsenio Hall, good times. Gas was under $1. Family Matters. The dad was a police officer. You want to know? You want to know something really crazy? I had brought this up before. That the Cosby Show and A Different World was about college students. When television was putting was promoting like young black people, white people, like being successful in their shows, um, going to college, working together, stuff like that. Society was like, it was kind of like trending the society. Not that I'm saying college is like worth it today. I think college is not worth it today unless you're going for a specific job. But I think everyone that I know that has a college degree is not doing what their degree is supposed to tell them. But it's interesting that when our television shows were pushing stuff like being a police officer was awesome, at any race, or being whatever, going to college, getting your education, stuff like that. It just was like it started trends for people to like look up to and be like, yeah, we had, man, help me out, chat. I could be a decade off, but us fellas, when we wanted to go to the gym, we had movies like Rocky 4, Commando, Predator, and we're like, okay, we want to look like that. All the Rocky films had a training montage that we tried to do with music and stuff like that. It's like we'd play that stuff. I'm like, let's go, let's work it out, man. Blade, yeah, man. Those are the training montages. Wow, what a different time, huh? What a different time. It was motivating. I know, man. Everyone thought they could get into shape during that montage. Bro. I know, man. Kickboxer. You know what else too, man? Children. Were these things still around in the early 90s? The Saturday morning cartoons? We had that, and then after that, it was Kung Fu Theater. Everybody was a ninja, man. Forget about it. Everybody would watch Kung Fu Theater. We'd watch it standing up and practice the moves. We want to be that old guy that beat everybody up. Old guy that would take a stick off a tree and like defeat 50 swordsmen. I was like, that's the guy I want to be when I get old. Black belt theater. It was the same thing, right? We had amazing heroes to look up to, such as Optimus Prime, Luke Skywalker, and many more. Days are long gone, man. Now our media they went through this phase of craziness where it's like, let's make women men, let's make men feminine, and let's make trans a thing for society. That's what they've been pushing. Let's destroy these characters that built some kind of something in certain people with good morals and tear them down and let them know that they're stupid. Let's see. Irish Skywalker says, Jay, I went and got you a rosary from the church Sweetheart of Mary, built in 1893 here in Michigan. Looking forward to MegaCon. Bro, I can't wait to get that, dude. I appreciate that, man. I will cherish that, man. I will seriously cherish that. I'll cherish that. Before Obama, racism died, wasn't even discussed. I agree with you. And I think in Obama's second term, he really pushed like LGBTQ rights and stuff like that. I think it was his second term. He like really went hard, Trayvon Martin and all that stuff. Forgot to pay my misbehaving in chat tax. You're forgiven. Donna Hall will be at MegaCon. Isaac, who's going to be part of my Christian podcast show on this channel. I know it won't be for everyone, but we'll do it like later in the day, like once a month. MacGyver 18, Greatest American Hero, love him. Show me that smile again. What show was that from? Amazing Women in the 80s. Connor, Ripley, Leia. Right there, man. Yeah, that's so crazy to me how they're like, we got to put women in the forefront. We got to make them tough. We had it. We had it. Did you guys now watch Terminator 2? Any of the Alien franchises? How about the original trilogy? Oh, it was Growing Pains. Was that it? Or Family Ties? Who's the boss? I don't know. How old is Jay? Jay's 82. Oh, I'm Gen X, man. I'm up there, dude. I'll be retiring soon. About to hit 65. I just eat a lot of fruit. That's why my face stays bloated. Oh, for 82, I look great. Yeah, I thought Jay was 57. Almost, man. I'm almost 57. That just should tell you that I am, you know, it's crazy though. Like, what Beardo's what 30, and he looks older than me. Someone said, I think it's an allergy at this point, Jay. My face being bloated. Oh, I'm at the end of Gen X. John Ambler for $1. Shout out, man. You could blame the death of the nuclear family in media too, says Ryan. You know, I uh oh, Lady Ann D, I'm shipping out your package today. Same with you, Jed. I'll try to get you the tracking numbers when we have them. So if I remember. You know what else was I think the one of the biggest issues with society was social media. Do you guys agree with that or no? I don't know if this is true, but like you see posts somewhere where it's like the biggest wave of depression that hit a younger generation was the start of Instagram. Not so much. What was it? What was the first one? MySpace, and then Facebook. Crazy how those early days of Facebook, you put your full name, address, and phone number out there. You remember that? What's your address? What's your phone number? Here's your full name. It's like, sure. Now everybody's got my number. Then a few years later, we're like, I don't know if that's such a good idea. I don't know if that's such a great idea. Oh. Razorburn says, any update on getting your care package? I just said we're shipping it out today. If you're talking about the same thing. Jay would be in my top 10 friends. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, shout out Discount Superhero. Your number and address used to be in the phone book. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why putting it on Facebook wasn't a big thing. Sure, here's my home address, everyone. But it was saying like when Instagram started, people just posted pictures of like you would post your very best photos and Instagram started the filter craze, I guess. I don't know if that's true, man. I don't know. And when all these young people would see like their friends like doing all the like their very best, you put your very, very best photo right out there. Like, look at me, I'm at Disney World, or I'm here, I'm in Paris, I'm here, I'm there. And it's like people looked at it and went, man, my life sucks compared to them. My life sucks. Look at all the stuff. Look how beautiful they are. Look what they're doing. Look at everything. And it just caused a wave of depression for a lot of people. I'm like, it's pretty wild, huh? Before we continue, shout out to the amazing, amazing lurkers in the chat. I don't know. This week's kind of weird, man. I don't know if it's like slow news day or I just wanted to hang out with some people because MegaCon is coming. I'm not sure, but that's just the show it is. Could be the time change, and I just want to see. Look, we're back up to 500. Once the hour crossed, we're sitting at 250 that first hour. The time change always does something. I don't know what it is. Farmville era Facebook was goated. Dang, how many people played Farmville? How many freaking people played Farmville? Shout out to you lurkers, man. I appreciate you. The Bella Stella for 10, Gen X coolness tax. The day is coming where all Gen Xers will be in their 50s. And we can still kick everybody's butt. The more I look at this younger generation, you guys ever look at the younger generation and go, man, they can't beat us up. Look at the way they talk, the way they scream and cry. They never drank out of a hose. They don't know what it's like. They never drank out of a hose. Oh, yeah. Tua is gone. I can't even pronounce his last name. Tua turned the ball over, is out. Good luck to him. See ya. Dang, that guy from the Miami Heat freaking dropped 83 points the other day. I'm a Heat fan, but that was pretty wild. Listen, man, if you guys don't know, this is the most American thing. This is the most American thing ever. This is the most American thing ever. Yeah! First, let's break this down real quick. First, I thought this has got to be AI. I checked. It's not. I checked. There's a couple more angles of this thing out there. I'll show you that in a second. But let's look at this is America right here. This is almost like 90s America. We were just talking about it. First of all, you got the General Lee with the Confederate flag, okay? We got the Confederate flag and no one is crying about it. There's no one holding signs. There's no one out there saying it's racist. There's no one out there saying any kind of things. The Dukes of Hazzard was a staple show. Everybody loves the Dukes of Hazzard. You know, there was a particular woman on there that started a short jeans trend that we were very happy with as young boys watching. Okay, very happy with. That's all I'm saying. Shout out Daisy. Every now and then they put her in a bikini, and things were good for us. Things were good for us. So we've got the General Lee, who was the general of the Confederate Army. Just throwing that out there. We live in a time where people were trying to tear down monuments of the Confederate soldiers and all that stuff. They wanted to erase history. The Confederate flag is there. I want you to see, okay, we got a guy here, right? He don't look like a white man. He's screaming his head off, and he's standing on a roof. You got to love it. You got to love it. Everybody's having a good time. Look at this guy. Let's show you that these people are on the roof. You zoom in if they show it. This guy here is sitting on the edge of a roof with his phone. And the town is like, I'm okay with it. I'm freaking okay with it. They literally launched the General Lee, like the old show, over a fountain. Now, if you know anything about cars, everybody, when they were a kid that watched the Dukes of Hazzard, this was the dream. It's the freaking dream. You wanted to jump the creek. You wanted the cops are chasing you and you wanted to hit the jump. That's the dream. Everybody wanted to do that. Now, let's look at reality. Anytime you had a car that made a jump like that, as soon as they're hitting the ground, the whole car is like just exploding. Okay. They're just not built like that. That's just true life. You know, it's like this car got a bounce. I didn't see too much. Then it crashes into the sidewall. The fact that you have a bunch of people over here and the town is like, yeah, we're cool with it. We'll just make sure we have the fire department out here. Bro, if that don't scream America, that's just what we do. It's just what we do. Man, 100% Evil Knievel. You had a guy named Evil Knievel that broke every bone in his body 1,000,000 times over, and he would jump stuff, and pretty much everybody watched him die every time he did that. And you know what they did? They sold toys for kids to play with, so you could be Evil Knievel too. Raging Rhino said everybody wanted to run moonshine. Yes. 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 Evil Knievel. It's just what Americans do. Raging Rhino's in the chat. He doesn't understand what's going on here. He doesn't understand the history of that car. He probably has no idea what that flag is. He doesn't understand why everybody's like, bro, this is the most dangerous thing that you could possibly. That guy loses control of the car. He's taken out 20 people, but we didn't care. That's got to be the most dangerous set. Dude, you fall off the roof. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on here. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Where's the here's the other angle.
Oh, it's coming.
Bro, right here. I don't know if you can see the cameraman. The cameraman, they let the cameraman be out there. He freaking almost gets run over. Like, look at that. Last second moves out of the way like it's casual. These people aren't even moving, dude. They're not even moving. They're like, we'll stop the car. We'll stop it if it comes our way. No problem.
Oh, it's coming. That guy almost got it. Did you see that? Please tell me you saw that guy almost did it.
Look, we got black people clapping. I see a brother. Look, there's black people there. This guy's got his kid, his family there. Ain't no one crying about the General Lee and their flag. Everyone's having a good time, man. Freaking America, dude.
We
Hundreds of people lined up to watch a guy jump a fountain in the General League.
Look at the birds in the sky. So thank
Oh. People brought their kids out, like, let's watch these people die. That's so cool. And let me just say this to anyone that's not from America. If you really want the full American experience from like the South, okay? If you just want to be like, and they will love you, and the Southern Americans, they will treat you like their own. If you want the full experience, go to a monster truck rally. If you've never been to a monster truck rally, you're missing out, dude. You're missing out. The people there, the smell, the sounds, the food. Monster truck rally, you got to experience it once in your life. If they still do it. Oh, man. They used to sell toys of the like Bigfoot. Remember Bigfoot was the leader? Or go to Mudfest, Monster Jam. Yeah. Sunday. They even had a cartoon show featuring Bigfoot. Oh, look at I went to a monster truck when they came to Australia. They were awesome. You go to one in like Alabama or like Georgia, bro. I'm actually going at the end of this month to one. Oh, look at that, Lady Marie, North Carolina. They still have them. Yeah. Did anybody have a Bigfoot? The Bigfoot truck, man. That was the guy. Bigfoot was the leader of the monster trucks. Bigfoot was the best. That was the star of the show back in the 80s and 90s, right? Gravedigger was another one. I wonder if Jeremy went to Monster. If Jeremy didn't go to Monster Truck Rally, we're going to revoke his Alabama card. Everyone liked Gravedigger, huh? I stuck with the original. I was a Bigfoot man. Bigfoot power. Look at all you guys like traveling back. Man, we just having a little reminiscing Thursday, right? Oh, Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah. Sorry. Gravedigger took over that top guy. It's still Bigfoot to me, man. Monster freaking truck rallies, dude. Here's another angle. The stunt crew is just standing there like it's nothing. Bro, the suspension on that thing is probably just completely gone. They mounted it all with GoPros. That's pretty funny. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, look at this. Someone made an AI video. Is that Jay driving? Shout out Fake Wizard. I see you making the rounds. I see you making the rounds on people's show. Good for you, man. Keep grinding. My three favorite muscle. Hey, Cole Hauser, can I show that picture of you?
But you don't understand. They keep on showing my hands and not my face on TV. But you don't understand.
I think I'd take the Firebird. Generally, it was pretty bad. I think I'd take the Firebird. Starsky and Hutch car. Maybe I'll show it later today. I'll show it later today. What the heck is this live stream? I tell you, everybody else is talking about pop culture and movies. Here we are talking about monster truck rallies. I don't get it, but here we are. We need more of that. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to see if there was another angle. See, like, see, these people get it, man. All the comments section is just filled with stuff that says America. That's it, man. Oh, Lord. Freaking America. All right. Let's get back to the real world for a second. Ah. I need to ask people that are over there. They might still be asleep. Yeah, dude. Names like Boss Hog, a fat guy in charge. What was he, the mayor? What an awesome name. What an awesome name for a character is Boss Hog. That's a freaking awesome name. Why nobody has a Boss Hog YouTube channel is beyond me. Boy, you want to talk? He was the sheriff? Oh, yeah, he was the sheriff. And you want to make a YouTube channel if you're a little bit overweight? You freaking dress like Boss Hog all in white and start talking about stuff. Are you kidding me? That thing would take off like no one's business. Remember when Bigfoot raced the steamboat up the Mississippi River? I think it was. Yeah, those they started putting those monster trucks in the water because the tires would keep them afloat. And then we need a cooter. Roscoe Pico Train. Was that his name? They put the monster trucks in the water because they could float. How's Krista? She doesn't stream anymore. She just streams on G&G when they need her. She's moving on to other things. She kind of made that announcement, you know. If you didn't know that already. She's more focused on her Instagram. Boss Hog was mayor. Yeah. She grew up. What announcement? That was a while ago. She's like, I'm not gonna be streaming much. She's just gonna focus on her. She's on Park Hoppin' too. And you can see her on the gaming streams with G&G. She was on Tuesday night's main event, so she's doing her thing, man. You'll see her. She'll be at MegaCon. Is Vegas dying? I have seen a ton of videos like this recently.
It is currently Saturday, February 28th. This is what it looks like inside the Rio Hotel at 8 p.m.
Bro, that is wild if it's true. That is unbelievable. Jay, you made me want to watch them again. Oh. Hey Jay, can you keep my stepmom in your prayers? She was diagnosed with stage 4. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Absolutely, I will. I had some friends that went there recently to Vegas, and they said the same thing. They're like, "Bro, now's the time to go. It's like empty." I was like, "What caused that?" Can I be honest with you? I've been to Vegas like 3 times, and I'm like, I'm kind of over it. That's just me. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying like I'm not criticizing it, but it's like I did it, right? And now I'm kind of like I don't gamble, so that's a big part. Like I don't like gambling. Yeah, when you go there after a few times, kind of like I don't get it. It doesn't have the same like it doesn't have the same flashiness that people talk about. Like where you go and like I guess I feel the same way on Vegas. You know, they need to let the mafia run Vegas again. That's what I think. Take it out of the hands of private investors. Give it back to the mafia. Let them run Vegas. It was so much better. Remember how you saw the movie Casino where the guy's like, I want the equal amount of blueberries in the muffin. That's how we do it. We need to do free drinks when people are gambling. We need to do all that stuff. Like, that's how we do it. So let's just let the mafia have it back. You know, anybody that was any funny business they took out. You know, anybody trying to like steal from the man, they took out. They kept crime in check. You know. Yeah, I think like I did hear that too. Like that they tried to make it more like Disneyland, but also it's again like who was the guy was there last year. He said, "Bro, he's like Vegas. It just stinks like weed so bad now. Like it's it just makes everything bad." He goes, "You can't escape it. It's horrible." He's like everything. Oh yeah, they were at Shot Show. That's what it was. Shot Show in Vegas. They were just like it just reeks of weed and you can't escape it anywhere. So I think they were trying to make it more like Disney to bring families there. But on a Saturday night, dude, to have any casino there on Saturday night empty, that's freaking crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Fremont and the strips are just littered with garbage now. That's too bad. Again, when it was run by the mafia, you didn't see that happening. You know? That's all I'm saying. Rio is crappy now. That's too bad. Wait, Krisha's leaving G&G? No. No. She was just on Tuesday night's main event. I can't for 2. I'm behind as usual. My favorite was Yosemite Sam monster truck. Also, my cousin has one of the screens used. Wait. Has one of the screen used General Lee's from the show that didn't get wrecked. Wow. Every kid had a General Lee Matchbox car or Hot Wheels that I knew of. The last time I went to Vegas, I went to In-N-Out on the Strip, and I went to McDonald's on the Strip just to say I went there on the Strip, and it just I walked into a couple of I don't know if it was Bellagio. I went into one where they had sport betting area. And I thought that was cool because I sat there. They had big comfy seats. I was all alone. Beardo joined me later, and they just gave you free drinks for sitting there. You had like free drinks. And I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. So I was watching basketball, and then I think baseball was on and like whatever else. So I just sat there. And then we ordered chicken wings, and they brought the chicken wings out while we sat there. So I guess they thought we were gambling, like you get free drinks while you're gambling. So, and then like walking down the strip, like of all the little shops and stuff, like inside the hotels. I do want to ride the monorail train. Is a Vegas trip fun without gambling? Never been to Vegas myself. I think like walking the strip, if you've never done it, to see the lights and everything, and like, especially when you go into some of the casinos and the hotel, it feels like you're walking miles in like shopping malls. I think that's kind of neat to see, but like for some people like me, you get over it pretty quick. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm over it. I went and saw where Tupac was killed. I wanted to see that over there on Flamingo. I've done a Vegas show. Ask a magician show. That was cool. I stayed at the Giant Pyramid, and then I stayed at the Caesar's Palace. That's where I stayed, and then I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of over it, you know. Kind of over it. Not that I hated it. It just was like, I prefer the theme parks. What are you gonna do, man? Just a theme park kid at heart. Let's see. The Luxor is nasty, but it's cheap. I heard the Circus Circus hotel is the worst hotel in the history of Vegas. Like it is just beyond. Like YouTubers stay there. To film on how horrible and disgusting it is. The Circus Circus. Let me see. I was wondering if there's like a video. I had no idea we were going to talk about Vegas today on this show. Crazy how things just work out. Do not stay at Circus Circus in Las Vegas.
This is the elevators. Hold on, let me show you. These are the elevators. You see those? This is the line.
Just to get on the
I don't
elevator.
even know how far back it goes. Yeah, and they're stressing. Let's see how far back this shit goes. Oh
That's
my
insane,
God.
man.
Do you see this? This is the line for the elevator. There's supposed to be 5 working elevators right now, but they're all stupid.
At that point, I guess you just should take the stairs, man.
This is the elevators. Hold on.
Freaking crazy. That's freaking crazy. I wonder if there's another picture or another video. I saw a lot of stuff about how bad Circus Circus is, you know. All right, here we go. Let's see this one. I've never seen this video. I don't know what they're gonna say. Never stay here, Circus Circus.
Why you should never stay at Circus Circus Las Vegas. First, the place is old and run down. Years of families bringing their kids have taken a toll on the building. Next is the rooms. You're likely to find wallpaper peeling, outdated furniture, and maybe a nasty surprise in your bathroom. The place is so dirty that I found a used Q-tip just outside of the food court by the casino floor. This place also has timeshare sales reps seemingly everywhere ready to give you their sales pitch. The location is also a bit of a challenge because you're going to be walking farther to get to most of the other hotels and casinos on the strip. You've heard one side of the argument, now follow me to hear the other. Why you should never stay at Circus Circus.
I have to go to dialysis, Jay. Later, everyone. All right, brother. Be easy, man. Ooh. Exactly. The mob would not allow that. Give it back to the mob. They have my vote. Hold on. Hold on. There's actually a SpongeBob ride inside Circus Circus. I think that's enough, right? We've said enough about that hotel. Maybe one more. All right, one more. I think Airbnb is like the new way to go, right?
Come with me to inspect every hotel room in Las Vegas for cleanliness, bed bugs, and value. This is Circus Circus with a black light. Here is what I paid for the room. Here is the expectation of the room. And here is the reality.
You paid. Look at this. This is what she paid for one night as an adult. $24 per night plus a $40 resort fee. What the freak is that? Did you see the cardboard Atola? Me? I have not. I'm so out of the loop, man. I got to get back in or this show's just going to die. Thanks for the 2 though, brother. What is a resort fee? Why is a resort fee $40 in the night of the? That's crazy.
Here is what I paid for the room. Here is the expectation.
$21, 64 total, including tax and fees. Yeah, maybe that's why people ain't going. They got to pay a resort fee. What the freak? Airbnb, man. King.
Of the room. And here is the reality of the room. And I'll admit, my first impression was utter shock. It looks like the pictures. But let's start at the beginning. The lobby was full of people and kids kind of camped everywhere. And despite feeling run down and institutional, the customer service was amazing. The vents had very little dust.
Yuck.
Institutional. The customer service was amazing. The vents had very little dust. The bathroom very much feels like a hospital bathroom. Definitely no frills in here. Here are the bath products they provide. And the water pressure was amazing, but the faucet never stopped running and it was super loud. Under blacklight around the toilet was pretty clean, but there was a lot of splatter under where the toilet paper hangs. I'll admit I expected it to be worse. The pipe under the sink looks a little suspect, and the light switch was super gross. Do not touch that. The windows were very dusty, which is normal in Vegas, and the view was nothing special. The dresser was missing critical parts, and there was fluid in there. And the furniture under blacklight definitely had some stains on it. There was a little dribble on the wall here and there. The pillows and the top of the bed looked fine. And they do use a mattress liner, but this part's a little weird. There was something that looked like seeds here and there, and there's an obvious stain on the liner. But the stain did not glow under blacklight, so I guess it's a clean stain? Here's what's weird. When you remove the mattress cover, there's a stain underneath on the mattress that lines up perfectly, which means they either launder every room separately or the liner hasn't been washed since that stain occurred. Otherwise, the mattress was fine, no noticeable glows. It was soft and floppy. This wasn't as bad as I expected. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll put more details there and follow me for all the Vegas.
Dribbles happen. If you're a veteran, stay at Nellis AFB in Vegas. There you go. Was it a clean stain? If I go back to Vegas, it'll just be for the meetup, and that's it. That is it. Which I haven't been in 2 years. I just like, I don't know, man. Just kind of over it, I guess. I love hanging out with people, but I see everybody here. And then, it's like when they come to MegaCon. So Jay is bigger than a meetup, I get. It's just expensive to go, man. It's just expensive. That's an excuse. Did you just call me Billy? Goodbye. I had to time out somebody. In Back to the Future movie, Marty McFly went back from 1985 to 1955. That's like us going back to 1995 from 225. Wait a minute. Is that real? Dang. So if they made Back to the Future today, we would go back to 1995. What was the number one movie in 1995? That's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? No smartphones. Was it Independence Day? Canlis 2, did you see the most free and fair election is being investigated? FBI seized records from Maricopa County, the most suspicious county in all of it. I did not see that. What is the, hold on, number one movie? That's a crazy stat now that you think about it, right? What is this show today? I banned somebody. Maybe they'll never come back. Dang. Batman Forever. Apollo 13. Jeez. Me, 30 years is a long time. Also me. No, it's not. And we still watch these movies today. GoldenEye, Waterworld. Braveheart. Under Siege 2. That was the train one. I like that film. The Brady Bunch movie. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. What the crap? Imagine hitting the time machine to 1995. The first thing I might do is go to the movies. That's so weird because like 85 to the 55, that's so weird. What would you say to your younger self? I tell him to buy Tesla stock as soon as it was available. When was YouTube invented? 2006? Yeah, 2006. We'd have those Nokia phones. Buy Bitcoin. Yes, buy Bitcoin. Buy all the Bitcoin you can at like what, $1? That's 1995. Did we dress like that? No. I can't remember. 95. Bitcoin was 09. Yeah. It was pennies when it came out, right? We definitely didn't use a, yeah, that's true. Crisscross. What year did Crisscross came out when people were wearing their clothes backwards? Oh man, buy Pokemon and Magic. Yep. That's Mo's hair. Windows 95. Windows 95. Goonies, Back to the Future were both in 95. 85. Yeah. 85. Was it 85? Buy Apple stock. Yep. Yep. If I went back in time and bought like Apple stock, you know, I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs.
You guys gotta check out this motorhome.
There'd be
The entrance has these
signs.
beautiful LEDs. It's built on the iconic Prevost chassis, and it's got a massive touchscreen dashboard.
Bro, if I
It also
drove
has
this thing, I would
touchscreen control
die.
panel
I'd
that
wreck
allows you
in a
to frost
minute.
the windows
There's no
with
way
the
I could
click of a
drive this
button.
thing.
This monitor can go up and down
This thing is better than my
automatically, and
home.
It's right in front of a comfortable couch. It also has a bunch of storage underneath and built-in LEDs. Now, if you want to watch movies on the big screen, it's got this massive flat screen that comes down from the ceiling that also has a built-in soundbar. It also has a couch that turns into a bed right across from the kitchen, which has a bunch of storage, a built-in coffee machine, a slide-out cutting board, and the countertop has a built-in induction cooktop that you can control with these buttons right here. The microwave is cafe and matte black to match the cabinets. It also has a built-in dishwasher, a huge sink. Underneath is a slide-out trash can, and next to that is a residential-sized refrigerator and freezer across from some more slide-out storage. Now, if you need some privacy, this button opens and closes the doors automatically. The hallway has these super comfortable bunk beds that are perfect if you're traveling with kids, and right across is this beautiful half bath. It also has a stackable washer and dryer, this super comfortable king-size bed, an insane amount of storage with built-in LEDs, and back here is the master bathroom. It's got one of the nicest stand-up showers that I've ever seen with built-in LEDs. The sink is like something that you would find in a luxury hotel, and the door to the bedroom also closes automatically. It also has another touchscreen control panel right here, heated floors, and the dinette is conveniently located right across from the kitchenette. It's got storage above.
How could you
and these
drive
really
that
high-quality
thing,
hinges.
man? Like,
Now, coming
how
to
do
the
you
outside
drive
of this
that thing?
motorhome is a doorbell with a built-in camera, a massive LED strip, blacked out rims, and underneath this storage compartment is this huge outdoor kitchen that comes out with the click of a button. It's got a built-in griddle, trash cans, freezer, 2-burner induction cooktop, a sink with a cup washer, pop-up countertop, wine chiller, another massive pop-up countertop, and underneath this storage compartment is this massive flat screen that slides out. This is a 2026 Loki motor coach that's located at the Motor Coach store in
How much is that thing? $2.2 million. $2.2 million. Man, I just want like a Ford Bronco to drive around and meet everybody. You know? That's it. Just that simple. Anyway, let me hold on. I'm gonna play for those of you guys flying in to Orlando. Man, 4-hour long lines reported at airports across America. Yo, y'all be careful out there, man. Y'all be careful. That's the show. We got daily and we got the midday mixer. Midday mixer is going to be a little different today because people are starting to travel. I'm going to have some people on from Ripison. So we're going to talk a little comics here and there, talk about some comic books and stuff like that midday. So be a little different. And I should be back tomorrow. Fingers crossed. It's been a crazy week, man. Crazy week. Next week's going to get even worse. I don't even know. Be careful out there, everybody. Be careful. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll go from there. If I don't stream tomorrow morning, I will do a special one in the afternoon. We'll stream over FNT. You know, that'll show them for not having me on. God bless you guys. Thanks for all the love. I'll see you soon.